This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Tempe, Arizona. This is Mountain America Stadium, the home field of the Arizona State Sun Devils. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Arizona State Sun Devils. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Sun Devils will kick this deep to start us off. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and the rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Caught by the receiver.
Well, the defense plays it pretty well. Force the quarterback to make the throw in front of you as a defense. Then you square up and make the tackle. Force them to do something special after the catch. That tactic works here. And now we've got a 4th down.
They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. The offense is set up with excellent field position. They'll run it out of the shotgun. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Back to pass. It's Levitt. Running out of time in the pocket. The senior calls his own number. Picks up the 1st down.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the 1st down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the 1st.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
He's got it in the open. The Sun Devils come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. 2nd down and goal. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now 3rd down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
Gain moves the ball to the 1. 3rd down and goal. That's a design quarterback keeper. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, ASU.
Because that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And the BAT makes it 7-0 open scoring. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together in this drive with a little more urgency. First down, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wide out. Catch made in space. Look out. They finally bring him down, but what an explosive play that time.
Huge gain here by Texas A&M on a perfectly thrown ball and a great play by the wide receiver on the back end. These Texas A&M receivers can hurt you with their speed and execution when they get the ball thrown downfield.
So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. On the run here. Lets it go. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
And the Aggies hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. Defense bunching at the line, showing blitz. He's got it near the end zone. And the defense makes a saving tackle at the 2-yard line.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And they're trying to punch it in here. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
They keep the kicker on the sidelines. It's 4th down from the 4, and they're going for it. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Launching one to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Across midfield. At the 30. At the 20. Touchdown, Arizona State. A long-distance defensive touchdown. Wow.
And of all the places to throw a pick six, a goal-to-go situation, for the quarterback to risk it like this to begin with is extremely concerning. Now it's a 2-touchdown swing.
With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner looking to create better field position. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. drive from the 18. Play action here on first down. Looking to throw it deep. And the pass is incomplete. He dropped the first down attempt here across the middle.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Important second down play coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the out route. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Going to try to use his legs here. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I just love the fact he doesn't take a sack here. In fact, I'm sure he can imagine hearing his coach saying it's third down, do not take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't quite get the first down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yards.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. And he can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. Man, I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Here comes a handoff. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
The offense was given a short field. Now can the defense come up with a huge stop here on third down? Ball handed off. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. Well, Kirk, Arizona State has the lead here. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. So we begin the second quarter with a field goal attempt as the kicking team is out there. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And the lead remains at 14 after the miss.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. I'd rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Makes a quick grab. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Sends right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's Exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
Defense swarms them on that first down play. Now they come up 2nd and 15 after the loss. They look to throw it here on second down. On the run here, lets it go. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks.
Good job here to be able to get a foot down. That was awfully close to being out of bounds, but no, he's in.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Defense is coming after him. And is intercepted. He's bringing it back. Past the 50. They bring him down, but that could be a change in pick and return.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Wide open downfield. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Sun Devils. There was no catching him that time.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Point after, not quite through. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Turner trying to create good field position. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Looking deep to the right after all that. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
On the run, he'll let it go. Caught on the outside. It's Davidson. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Now, everybody's entitled to whatever they think is best for their own defense. But, man, this quarterback is just sitting back there with all kinds of time to be able to evaluate the coverage and make a throw. This defense better get more aggressive and start getting after the quarterback.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He lets it rip. He's got it in the open. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. He'll try a pass here. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
We are in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
So it's 3rd and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looks left and finds his target there. They make the tackle, but that's enough to set him up 1st down at the 15.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his 3rd interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. The shotgun running play call. He shreds the tackle.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. The Aggies will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert. 4th down, looking to throw for it. He escapes the pocket. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas A&M. That's a crucial score for the offense. Chipping away, Kirk, just trying to stay in this game here.
It's too early to see if this touchdown is going to change the momentum and allow them to cut down into the lead even further. But if you're this head coach, you tell your team, let's just keep chipping away.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Ross. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Scanning the field, it's Levitt. Bought some time, now lets it go. Jukes to get past a man. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
And the Sun Devils come to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Looking deep downfield to the left. The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
The Sun Devils will line up on 1st and 10. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. As the first down is still going. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. QB keeper all the way. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
Now it's 2nd down here. A play action, looking to throw. Gets rid of it on the move. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. To the air, it's Levitt. Looking to scramble. And they'll just throw it away now. Couldn't make anything happen, and that's now going to bring up 4th down. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. Trying to connect from 40 yards out. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will extend their lead even further.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
It's a squib kick. It's going to be fielded by one of the up men. He's brought down at the 37 after a strong return.
Texas A&M offense will take over. 1st and 10.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the 1st half. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And they heave it deep downfield. Touchdown, Aggies. They cap the drive with 6 points.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great 1st half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
PAT up and good. We get a little bit closer. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. So it's 1st down, but they'll just take a knee and head to halftime. Somewhat conservative call, but content to take this lead into the locker room. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Aggies will kick it off to begin the 2nd half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Ross. He's tackled at the 17, so it'd been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. He's got it down the left sideline for a huge gain. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. And one big play has moved the ball across midfield. 1st and 10 in enemy territory. Gonna run it. It's Woods. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
To throw, it's Levitt. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, ASU.
Just a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Extra point makes it a 17-point game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there.
And the Texas A&M offense will take over. 1st and 10.
And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. On 1st down, it's play action. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
You know, they tried to catch this defense napping on 1st and 10 by taking a shot downfield, but the defense does their job. They've got everybody covered, but I'm telling you, you better account for this quarterback because he can take off when things aren't there and use his legs, and he does that for the 1st down.
Looking for a gap. It's Cook.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Here's the 2nd down play. And the quarterback dropping back. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football and brings up a 3rd down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
He'll drop back here on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
And the return man runs out of bounds. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. He's in the clear. It's a huge gain down to the 16 in one play. They've suddenly become a threat to score.
This guy is as fast as there is in college football, and it's so much fun to watch him when he gets out in space with room to go. And you just know the home crowd is loving.
Pointer in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona State. And the route is on.
Now that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time.
Offense will take over. 1st and
10. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Throws to the tight end. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle made after a big gain.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
Brings up second down.
The misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 46. Looking to throw it again. Lets it go quickly. Catch is made down the middle. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know if as a play caller you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. Pressure is coming. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. It felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
First down sack. Pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. On the move now. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And he is wide open for a huge gain. They finally bring him down, but he makes it inside the 15-yard line. First down in great scoring position. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout.
Arizona State.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Texas A&M. This quarterback on fire today. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. He escapes the pocket. Sails it way high out of the end zone and incomplete.
Hey, great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the two-point try.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Set to kick this one away.
Bringing it out. It's Ross. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Breaking tackles.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
Game set. Coming up. 4th down. Number 31 on to punt it away.
Well, Kirk, Arizona State has the lead here. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. And the Sun Devils will line up to punt it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And we'll see what he can do on the return. But he's got some space here. Touchdown, Aggies. The special teams produce a score. Well, Kirk, we knew this guy was a dangerous returner. Took the football and just knifed through that coverage team.
You know, a lot of times we talk about vision. Usually we're talking about running backs trying to find a lane. But returners need to have that as well. And you just saw how great vision allows this returner to kind of weave his way through the defenders for a touchdown.
Now the offense will go for a 2-point conversion. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And it's caught in the end zone for a 2-point conversion to cut into this lead.
Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply dealing to thread that ball in there for 2. Great throw.
And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Levitt. The pass rush closing in. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure works.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And he punts it out of bounds, so no return. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Bringing pressure. Looks like he's going to run it. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39. The Aggies will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Looking to scramble. Deep throw across his body to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Forced out of bounds, but not before the football's moved inside the 10. It'll be 1st down and goal. Great start for this offense. 3 plays, and suddenly it's a 1st and goal.
Now, the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're...
And it's picked off in the end zone.
Boy, the offense just could not afford to throw this interception. It's already a 2-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. Forced to punt last time. Trying to add points, build the lead right here. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
Well, this is definitely not the time to get cute as an offense and as a play caller. This defense is thirsty for any kind of big play at all to try to create a turnover. So just keep it on the ground and play smart.
Second down after that previous play. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Trying to gain some breathing room, but he stopped right in his tracks at the 3. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. This is a big third down play coming up. If they can get the stop, you have to believe we'd see a timeout. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Everybody knows how hard it is to run the ball when you're this close to your own goal line. I mean, everybody in the stadium knows you're going to try to run the ball to get it away from the shadow of that goal line. But you got to do a better job than that. You're a yard away from giving up 2 points and a safety because you couldn't hold your own up front.
And the Sun Devils will line up to punt it away. Under the heavy rush, this is not an ideal punt. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. Time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field. Somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
That completion makes it second and short. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking for his big tight end. He makes the grab. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
Chris, after this last play, he's now over 400 yards passing on the day. Are you kidding me?
And looking to throw now on first down. Moves out of the pocket. The gain is 3 yards, so second and 7. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He's running out of time here. Touchdown, Texas A&M. The quarterback takes it in himself.
Chris, they did what they had to do with his touchdown here. Now with under a minute to go, you got to get that onside kick to give yourself a real shot.
Now the all-important extra point. PAT is good. They still trail, though. I believe they're going to line up here to go for the onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ball game.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. And the quarterback just kneels down.